everyone, Jesse Pump, Love and Dating Artist. Special live show talking about girl. Girl, are you paying lip service to your journey? Single girls, it doesn't matter how old you are, what age you are, where you're at. Every girl's on a journey, and if you're not serious about it, you're just paying lip service. Nothing's gonna change for you. So the girls I'm speaking with are the girls that want to do some serious change. You know, changing your fitness, changing your femininity. Time to turn things around, to get serious. So for those of you girls that are, if I could use the word woke enough to understand it, you're on a journey. Especially if you're single. Girl. So are you new to, so I'm Jesse Pump, and this is the Hell on Heels Girls Club. So are you new first time? Oh, thank you so much. Leave a like. Leave a like because we're just so colorful over here. Oh, Jesse Pump is a fumbler things. So listen, people, girls, this is content for women only. But you know, boys are gonna jump on it. We'll do something for the boys. But girls, we've had enough. Girl, raise your right hand or lock arms with me. We've had enough. And we're gonna say it together. Our club mantra. We say it every time we get together to remember. No weenies allowed. Ready? 1, 2, 3. No weenies allowed. No weenies allowed. Oh, put that in the chat. No weenies allowed. Girls, we've had enough of poor quality weenies. Only quality weenies from now on. Leave a like for Mr. Weenie. So girls, when we talk about weenies, we're talking about people. Like, you know, your single friends are keeping you single. Stop taking advice from them. They mean it from a good place, but it's not good advice for your situation. If you don't want to be single, so listen, girl. Are you looking for a man? Are you looking for your dream man? Let's just say, are you looking for your dream man? Because we're not going to settle for anything besides our dream man. We might make some concessions, but we're not going to settle. So girls, it's scary. Dating apps are 80% men and 20% women nowadays. Girls, did you know that Instagram is the #1 dating app? And if you're looking at some fun, Hinge is very reputable. Where does it go from there? We're looking for a particular kind of man. We're looking for our dream man. There's no time to pay lip service to our journey. So the first thing that I teach is this journal. Girl, where's your journal? Even if it's a spiral notebook, Jesse Pump bought 3 of them at Walmart. They were on clearance, 15 cents. And I can write my heart out. So I like to bring my special journal on the live show. And this one's special because I got it from my mentor. We're going to talk about girls having a mentor in just a minute. But I got it from my mentor before she passed. Oh, I just get so worked up sometimes. But her name was Doris Franklin. And she said, Jesse Pump, a girl has to write. She goes, call it your diary, call it your journal. You've got to write your goals, your dreams, your progress, your thoughts, your feelings. Girl, you didn't know, maybe you didn't know this. Girl, get a spiral. I'll leave a like if you'd like to have a Jesse Pump spiral. We were talking about it. So saying hi to Purr and to X-Lay. Looks like Joe is on. Hey, Joe, Kate. Hi, Kate and Sugar and Michelle. And we're just having a good time. Just a special live show, yeah. I didn't have time to promote it. Christy says, Jesse, get this out there now. Because both of us have run into a lot of girls this week for some goofy reason. Just paying lip service to their journey. This is serious. Girls, time is not on our side. If you're over 30, what's going on with the eggs? So, girl, you got to get a journal. And the first exercise, this is your homework, because we're going into the weekend, so your homework is get a spiral if you don't have one. But even if you go to the resale shop, because you're going to the resale shop for a couple items, Maybe you're going there for a spiral, a lot of back to school stuff. Oh, something I keep in my journal is a picture of me and my man. Have you met my man, Chrissy Salem? Oh, I love him so much. I just get so choked up. I wonder if he put that in there. But girls, the first thing, our first exercise, we open to our first page and we write our name. Jessie Pump, Jessie Pump, Jessie Pump. You know, just write your name on a full page over and over. It's a beautiful name, girl. So girl, get that journal, okay? Because when you have a journal, girl, now, this lip service stuff, that's out the window. You are doing something. Shout out to you, girl. So, girl, do you have a journal? I know Excellent has one. Purr has one. I wonder if Holly has one. Water Runner. Water Runner, do you have a journal? Everybody, you know, I'm live on YouTube and on TikTok, and I'm asking a viewer, Water Runner, do you have a journal? Or do you plan on getting one? Water Runner. Now, a second thing that I learned later on in life, I learned it the first month I was here with Chrissy. I'll tell you about how we met a little later. So I'm sitting on the couch. I've been here less than a month. I'm sitting on the couch looking out the window. It was a rainy day. So I sat down. I felt bored. I'm like, this is boring, just making videos and looking good, you know. Oh, girl, I'm just messing around. I don't know. Listen, I sat down. I felt bored. And Chrissy walks by and says, Jessie Pump, what you doing? I love it when he asks me, he goes, Jessie Pump, what you doing? I love when he says that. Oh, do you have a partner that says that to you? No. Well, we're working on it, girl. Hang in there, hang in there. I said, Chrissy, I'm bored. He says, Jessie Pump. He says, stay right there, I'll be right back. And he came back with a clipboard. He says, Jessie Pump, every young lady has to have an important stuffed clipboard. And this one's mine. So Chrissy puts my to-do list in here for me. And I just get it done. And girls, I will never say I'm bored again. I was busy all day long. So girl, you gotta have a clipboard too, because it doesn't matter whether you live in a house, apartment, you've got important stuff to do. Goes in a clipboard. So we're going to do a manifesting exercise a little bit later. If you have $1 a pillow, make sure that you have that on hand. So girl, not paying lip service to your journey is having a journal. Okay? And the second thing is having a mentor. Girl, you got to find a mentor. You have to find a girl in your life, an older lady. I bet you there's some on your block that's lived a successful, be it romance, relationships, money, career. Because, you know, social media, there's a group of people that say a girl can't have it all because you have to, give this up to get that. But there's another group that says you can't have it all. Well, Jessie Pump believes you can have it all. My mentor had it all. Well, I used to tell you about Doris Franklin, my mentor. She passed at 94. But listen, this woman had 2 marriages, buried both husbands, 6 kids, a bazillion grandkids. She was the mayor of a small town for 2 terms, a photographer for National Geographic during World War II. Girl, she was camping. She was like 85 years old when I met her. She was driving a camper. So she always told me, she says, Jessie Pump, you can have it all. Because you'd have to sacrifice. She goes, you just can't have it all at the same time. She goes, but you can line it up and go get yours, girl. And it made sense to me. So listen, girls, not paying lip service to our journey. Find a mentor. There's somebody in your building and on your block. Oh, in your social group. It could be your mother, an aunt, a grandma's friend. But there's somebody there. Just poke around, ask some questions. Got it? That's your homework. So listen, girl, if you're going to get a journal, if you're going to get a mentor, you make sure you let Jessie Pump know, okay? Now listen, on YouTube I have my own channel, but on social media I share a profile with my man Chrissy Salem. So you can message me there too, okay? So are the boys having fun? A lot of boys peeping in a little bit. Well, we're going to do something for the boys too. But we're talking about not paying lip service to our journey, because Chrissy and I both this week, there was just a bunch of girls. All this lip service to a journey stuff. It's got to stop. That's not going to get you forward. So we're talking about, what girls quiz, what are we talking about? Not paying lip service to our journey, taking our journey serious. That's by having a journal and looking for a mentor. And role models, girls, role models. You know, some of you said, I could be a role model, I am a role model. Well, thank you so much for that, but I'm just Jessie Pump. I'm just a skinny girl from Kansas. Oh, that met the man of her life. I'm the luckiest girl in the world. Oh, do you have a partner like I do? No, most of you don't, but we're working on it, so hang in there. So the next thing, girl fitness. Girl, are you fit? Fit, F-I-T, you know, fit. Because here's the thing. Social media, listen, you've heard this. Social media teaches us. Who cares what men want? But see, you want a dream man. Now, if you don't want a dream man, then this isn't for you. But if you're looking for your dream man, you got to be a little smarter than just throw out whatever it is you want. What is it that they want? I need to get on their radar. See? Because listen, girl, and you haven't exhausted your zip code for wealthy men. They're there. They are there. You're just not on their radar. And we got to get you on their radar. You don't have to go to Miami and Florida to find a rich guy. They're everywhere. You know, men with wealth. Because girls, it's about pro-choice. Oh, leave a like if you're pro-choice. Oh, not that pro-choice. Pro-choice is this. I can work if I want to or if I don't want to. Money's not a problem. Because his money's my money and my money stays my money. So Chrissy says to me, Chrissy's my mate, he says, Jessie Pump, I prefer if you didn't have a job. I said, that's good with me. So I work here full time. So leave a like if you work with your partner. That's okay, we're working on it, you will be. So girl, are you fit? Because these men, Google asked, they said high five-figure men, we're talking 85K and up. What do you look for in a partner? And they all said the same thing. Top 3 things. Somebody who's fit, friendly, and feminine. Fit, friendly, and feminine. That's the criteria. Oh, that's what they're looking for. Then I asked myself, well, am I fit? Oh, we can check off that box. Girl, are you fit? Girl, are you they said friendly. Girl, are you friendly? Some girls talk too much. Mm-hmm. That's very masculine, to be talking too much. And girl, are you feminine? Are you feminine? These are all struggles because girls are in their masculine, guys are in their feminine, and oh, it's backwards. And Google says that 80% of us girls only see 10% of the men. It's true. How many guys do you don't notice? They're walking with their head down, they're overweight, they're out of shape. So sometimes the boys have asked, they say, well, Jessie Pump, because the boys feel comfortable with me, don't you boys? They say, Jessie Pump, what's a guy supposed to do to talk to a hot chick like you? I said, boys, that's easy. It's 2 things. Oh, boys, lean in for these 2 things. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. There it is. Bigger paycheck, flatter stomach. Opens the door. All right, let's get back to our girls' journey, okay? This isn't for the boys, but we're going to do something for them a little later. So, girl, do you have to recommit to being fit? Are you a yo-yo dieter? Are you tired of being overweight? Well, Today's the day, girl, you make a decision. If this journey's for real. And we're gonna choose carefully at the Chinese buffet, the hibachi tomorrow, okay, after church. Because last weekend, what happened? You had to unbutton your pants. And it was so damn windy, and you got messed up your hair. I remember. So girls, listen, we're talking about not paying lip service to our journey, okay? So committing to being fit. Girls, the diet, if your diet's not working, if it's boring, if it's uninspiring, girl, drop it. Find another one. It's that easy. You gotta keep looking until you find the one you like. That's what I was doing until I met my man, Chrissy. Because one of the first things Chrissy asked me, says, well, you know, do you exercise? I said regularly. I go to Planet Fitness. I was in Kansas at the time. But I was just doing, you know, the simple, easy stuff. He says, well, I do something called Spartan Race, and I do that with Chrissy. It's fun. He says, Jesse Pup, we can train in the park or in the parking lot. So it's a lot of fun. So we do Spartan Race, but girl, you got to find something that you like. But if you don't look, you're not going to find. If you're not going to try, you're not going to know. Girl, this is part of your journey. Okay, because every diet works, every exercise works. It's you. You have to find something you enjoy. Oh, Xlet says she loves the kitty. Oh, Xlet, well, Kitty loves you too. And we're talking about not paying lip service to our journey. Now, girls, leave a like for Xlet because Xlet has been such a big help. Xlet is serious about her journey. And that's how you have to be. Because for us girls, it's about securing future resources. Right? When I was by myself, I always thought, I don't always want to work. Work until I'm, 75. What is that? That's no fun. Oh, but they've changed and I'm in a different place now. Because girls are recommitted to being fit. I mean, there's no argument there. Girl, are you friendly? A lot of you girls comment and you say, Jesse Pump, I don't feel friendly. I don't know what to do. I say, girl, listen up. I'm going to tell you why. Listen, if you don't know this, I'm going to tell you why you feel unfriendly and what you can do to get that feeling away. So I'm going to set down little Jesse Pump. Okay, she'll be back a little bit later. So we're talking about not paying lip service to our journey and being friendly. So listen, girls, the problem is this. You're in your masculine by default, right? You're by yourself. Girls who are by themselves. Girl, if when you're in your own place, your own home apartment, your own babe cave, leave a like if you've got a babe cave. Jesse Pump does. Jesse Pump. Oh, Jesse Pump loves her babe cave. But it's a place I can think. It's a place I could write. Just be by myself. So really, do you have your own space? You should have your own space. Oh, even if it's the bathroom, girl, you got to have your own space. And we're talking about getting out of our masculine. So listen, once you leave your space, here's the problem. Outside of your space, you have to be, a girl by herself's got to be in her masculine. You have to watch, be vigilant, pay attention, especially if you're working alone, going to the store, going to work, you're driving. Or maybe you're in a leadership position at work and you got a team. You got to be masculine, right? You got to crack some eggs sometimes. Crack some shells. So see, girl, and then drive it home, maybe you got to fight some traffic. Or anonymous bozos on the internet driving you nuts. See? So you're in your masculine. So as you're out and about, so let's say you go to the store, you've been in your masculine all day. Well, listen, when you're inside the store, your energy, girl, you believe in carbon energy, it's for real. Your energy you're giving off is masculine. And because that energy is being released, listen, you will not be on a wealthy man's radar. Well, not going to happen. Guys sense that right away. Guys, he's a masculine woman. He senses that. See ya. So, girl, let's get you back in your feminine. So you're back in your place. You're in your babe cave. So, girl, stand up. And I bet you know this. Say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Okay? You want to stand up. You want to smile. You want to exaggerate your hips. You're by yourself, right? Okay. Stand up. Say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Oh, we just keep going. And we smile. See? Get back in our feminine. Now, girl, where's this feminine energy coming from? And listen, it's coming from a special place. I guarantee you've never heard this. But listen. I want you to think back. This is very important. I want you to think back to a time between 3rd and 5th grade. You know, when you were about this tall. And it was summertime, you had a dress on. Maybe you were doing a twirl. Think of a happy moment outside. Do you remember that little girl that you once were? See, she doesn't know. Listen, she doesn't know what you've been through. She has no idea. She's just happy. She has her whole life in front of her. A life where she hasn't made those mistakes, making those errors, those poor judgments, dealing with a broken heart and hurts and loss. That little girl doesn't know that. So listen, you're going to stand up to listen to this and A, B, C, D, and think about you as that little girl doing the same thing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Do you see her? Did you see her? I see me. Because listen, that little girl you once were, what was life to her? It was just one rainbow, a rainbow. Okay, so leave a like because you're having a good time. So that's how we get back into our feminine. We do something fun, something that we make ourselves smile, okay? Because when you're in your masculine, it's hard to smile. So committing to being friendly is getting out of your masculine. That's all, and it's a skill. So listen, I'm in my masculine. When I'm out in the marketplace, Jesse Pup is careful. We're in Chicago with, Chirac. Yeah, it's true. But you got to be careful anywhere you're at. But listen, once I get to the front door of my store, Target or TJ Maxx, or the other one I like is Hot Topic. Hot Topic's a lot of fun. But as soon as I walk in the front door of a store, girls, I'm thinking A, B, C, D, E, F, G to get into my feminine energy because the guys with the money are shopping that day. And if you're giving off that kind of energy, they're going to approach you. Because, girl, here's the problem. Here's the problem now. You could be 30 and look amazing. Or you could be 30 with a few pounds, 40 with a few pounds. Maybe you got kids. These guys with the money, do you know who is first on their radar? Girls turning 18 every day. So girls, if I was out in the marketplace like you are, well, my competition is 18-year-olds. Girl, you've got to commit to fit, friendly, and feminine. So listen, girl, just because you use a feminine napkin doesn't make you feminine. Are you looking for a dream man? They want a girl that's feminine, not 50 pounds overweight with short hair, yelling at them. Have you seen these kind of women at the stores? Oh, it's an embarrassment. They got their hair all chopped short, they're yelling at their man. And he's just standing there looking at his phone. I'm like, this is a man? Wow, what's going on? Oh, it's embarrassing. So listen, girls, but, we're not going to deal with those kind of people. That's not what we're going to manifest into our lives, okay? We are on a journey, a very specific one. A journey where we're using a journal and we have a mentor, and mentors change, of course. Listen, girl, if you need me to be your mentor, let me know. I know Purr's been my mentor, and Kate, and even Excellent has been a mentor to me. That's what friends do. Oh, not just cry all their problems on you. Do you have friends like that that just cry all their problems on you? Oh, shut up. Those are weenies, okay, weenies. Say, well, Jesse Pup, that's kind of cold to say. Sure. But it's keeping you in your situation. It's contributing to the bad situation that you're in. What is it, another crime drama with White petting the cat? And you want to be reproachful with Jesse Pup? Girl, listen up. It's about recommitting to being fit, friendly, and feminine. So I gave you a fun exercise. So have you pressed the like button yet? Hey, Water Runner. Okay, Water Runner's getting a journal. Good. Oh, Water Runner, I thought you forgot about the question that Jesse Pup asked you. I said, now Water Runner wouldn't do that, would they? Of course not. So everybody leave a like because Water Runner's getting a journal, a spiral. Girls, I'm going to say it again. Got to have a journal, a mentor. Recommitting to being fit. Friendly. Feminine. Now listen, some feminine. So again, the problem with being in our feminine is I use the alphabet exercise to make myself smile. I do it in my babe cave. Now listen, in your place, in your babe cave, are you using got the right plugins? Or you need to change them? Maybe those have served their purpose. A lot of new scents out there. Or your fabric softener. Maybe it's time to change. Maybe it stirs up old memories. Girl, come on. What about for your floors? Oh, are you using Fabuloso? Jesse Pup loves Fabuloso. Smells so good. Because listen, girls, changing the scents in your place is going to help with your feminine. Maybe it needs to be more floral. I don't know. Or more vanilla. Jesse Pup is vanilla and peppermint. Oh, it's such a fun place. Oh, it smells so good in here. Oh, would the boys like to take a look? Boys would like to smell a little vanilla peppermint on Jesse Pup. So listen, girl, I know, okay, you're sitting down. I need you to stand up. Well, this is kind of an interactive live show. Yeah, girl, stand up. And don't tell me you're just really stand up. Okay, got it. Okay, Jesse Pup, you take your device. Like this. And we're going to do something for the boys, okay? Because listen, girl, men are visual creatures. So stand up. Move your hips side to side. Are you doing it with me, girl? Oh, there it is. Good for you. Shout out to you, girl. Now you can sit back down. See, because you're pretty, too. When was the last time somebody said you were pretty? See? Jesse Pup just did. Oh, let the record show. We're talking about you and your journey, not paying lip service to it. So being so feminine, listen, this is not hard. So as we practice our fun alphabet when I was a little girl exercise, you got to change some of the content you consume, okay? I saved this one for last, and a lot of you won't give it up. You give up the wrong thing. Listen, you got to give up the crime dramas. At least a huge percentage. This diet of crime dramas is killing your energy, girl. It is. It's all negative, boo-hoo, blah stuff. Girl, you got to consume better content. So are you subscribed? That's step one in consuming better content. Follow and subscribe. Jesse Pup here. But listen, a specific recommendation. Girl, if you're new, listen, girl, if you know you want a dream man, and this message is making sense to you, because, oh, girl, I just pray it's making sense to you. So you don't stop being alone so much. So for those of you that want a dream man, I'm showing you how to do it. I told you what the reality is, and what's your part. Now, I know a lot of you say, well, Jesse Pup, he should accept me for who I am. Well, he hasn't and he won't. But I'll tell you what, girl, listen, be encouraged. There is someone in your zip code for you. We just got to get you on his radar. And this is going to get you on his radar, okay? So if you've got $1 a pillow, I gotta teach. If you're new, I'm gonna teach you this new manifesting kind of exercise. So get your dollar pillow. Okay, listen, girl. Do you ever feel blue? Right? What a dumb question. We all do, don't we, girls? And a lot of girls take medication for this. I don't. That was the last thing I wanted to do. But I mean, if you have to, you have to. Okay, so listen, it's a funny story, but it wasn't funny at the time. So I'm doing laundry. I'm folding Chrissy's laundry. He walks by. You know, he's doing his thing. I'm doing my thing. And for some reason, I just felt blue. So I started sobbing a little bit. And I was thinking about my first marriage. So full disclosure, Jesse Pump is married once. I'm divorced. And I'm a divorcee. But this memory of him, oh, he was so ugly with me sometimes. Anyways, it got me upset. And I was just sobbing a little bit, feeling blue, you know. So Chrissy walks by and he stopped. He was looking at me. I'm like, oh boy. He says, Jesse Pump, are you okay? What you doing? I said, oh, I'm just folding laundry. I went like this. Oh, and he heard me do that. He says, Jesse Pump, I knew something was wrong. You're crying. Come on out here. Oh, so I came out to the hallway. And I was looking down on the floor, and he touches my chin. Oh, I love when he touches my chin. I know he's going to say something beautiful to me. He says, Jesse Pump, why are you crying? I said, I was just having a bad memory, that's all. And he says, Jesse Pump, do you have this bad memory often? Is this like more than one time? And I thought about it. I said, yeah. He says, well, listen, hold on. I'm going to teach you something. Well, he comes back and gives me a doll. Now, not this one, but a doll. He says, Jesse Pump, you know we can manifest good things into our lives, right? You can. Manifesting's for real. It's your energy. It's your karma. Take action. Oh, watch the great results happen. Well, he says, Jesse Pump, we can manifest bad things out. He says, but you got to take the action for it. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. He says, Jesse Pump, take the doll, and I did. He says, think about that memory. If it makes you cry, so be it. But he says, say it out loud. Say, I let you go. I let you go. I let you go. And you're not letting it go in a mean way. You're just letting it go. Because it's been bothering you and you're being on and off for a long time. I let you go. I let you go. And it works, girls. And that memory's never bothered me again. So I know some of my educated sisters are like, Jesse Pump, come on, that's a coping exercise. Well, girl, all your education's not solving the problem for you. So leave a like if you like little Jesse Pump, yeah. She saw me with the manifesting. So listen, girls, thank you so much for being here. Subscribe to the channel, right? No more paying lip service to our journey. Listen, Jesse Pump loves you, and Chrissy, my man's going to be live at midnight tonight. So look forward to seeing him. I'm here too tonight. Oh, I love you so much. Thank you so much.